Respect in a man's life is a very serious thing, and many men would rather die than to keep getting disrespected. At the same time, most men don't know how to actually gain respect. Let us discuss 6 ways to get respect from anyone. Make sure you stick around until the end because the last one might just be the most important. Number 1. Force respect. Respect is forced. You don't ask or beg to get respect. Many people will say that this is wrong, but that is because they don't truly understand what it means. I'll give you an example. There once was a foreign fighter that came from the mountains. He was a Muslim that did not speak much English, but his fighting skills were undeniable. His name was Habib. Back when he wasn't famous yet, he was competing, and there were a lot of disrespectful and racist comments by fight fans. However, he just kept smashing their favorite fighters with ease. Slowly, you could see the racist remarks becoming less and less. Eventually, he became an undefeated champion, and many haters had turned into fans. They pretended they never hated him in the first place. Why? Habib forced people to respect him. He didn't know these fans personally, but he still forced them to respect him by smashing their favorite fighters in the weight class. If you want to gain respect, you force it upon the world by being so undeniably good and dominant that they can't help but respect you. Imagine a businessman that is always failing. A failure can't force other people to respect him. Now imagine the same man crushing all the competitors and leading his team to the highest level. Everyone respects him now, even the competitors that have been beat. They might not like him, but they are forced to respect him. Number 2. Don't apologize just to avoid conflict. This does not mean you never apologize. If you do something wrong, it is important to acknowledge it. But if you aren't sorry, don't say that you are. This is a feminine thing to do. You see, females avoid hurting other people's feelings and conflicts. That is why you will hear them say, "I'm sorry," but before they speak. Know this. If you say, "I'm sorry" for every little thing now, your apologies will carry less weight later on. The ability to be honest, despite it going against your best interests, shows confidence. It shows that you don't live in fear, and that whatever the consequences of your honesty may be, you are ready for it. Standing up for what you believe in and not apologizing for it instantly demands respect. If you are the person that apologizes too much, I want you to know that you may think you're displaying yourself as a nice and caring person, but you're actually sending the message that you lack confidence and are ineffectual. It can even give a certain kind of person permission to treat you poorly or even abuse you. Number 3. Take up space. Some random feminist might call this toxic, but here is the truth. We are born with the innate ability to take up space and the right to do so. You see, when we take up space in the world, we occupy a physical and psychological territory. Our bodies fill the area, and our presence is felt. Most people don't feel capable of doing it. They may think they are not worthy of the space they take up or need to minimize their presence. There may be several reasons why. Perhaps they grew up in a home where they were frequently shut down. Listen, the point of taking up space is not to play a dominance game. It is to communicate that you aren't afraid to be seen with your body and presence. Walk with your chest out and your shoulders back, and when you sit down, don't make yourself small to comfort others. Some people may believe that taking up space is selfish, but it can be a sign of healthy strength and self-assurance. For many men, it comes naturally, and that is why they sit with their legs open. If you are a man that thinks it is selfish, you can go ahead and sit down with your legs so tight together that your manhood drops off. However, if you want to command respect, make yourself comfortable and let your presence be felt. Number 4. Give respect. Only a punk doesn't know how to respect other people, and it will not take long before this punk will get a reality check in life. In order to get respect, you need to know how to give respect. This is very important. Learn how to speak to other people, no matter if they are a CEO, a janitor, or a waiter. When you talk down to other people, you will feel their rage even if you are not aware of it, and they will not respect you. Thank people when they do something for you, and look them in the eyes when you speak to them. There is a basic level of human respect you should give everyone. Only when you understand this can you expect to get it yourself. The moment you come across another man and you lock eyes, nod your head to acknowledge him. Most men do this by instinct, as there is always an innate possibility of violence between men. I should not have to say this, but people's human instincts are getting numbed down in the modern world. It is a simple way to remove any hostility and make sure there is no tension. When it comes to committing to an event or making plans with someone, come through on your end of the deal. Being reliable shows respect for people's time and shows them you're making a special effort to be there for them. Number 5, consistent power. Everyone respects the powerful. It is something that cannot be denied. Understand this. Power is most effective when it is consistent. For power to move the people around you, it can't just be a one-time thing. So don't treat this as a little strategy to persuade others. In order to gain consistent power, you need to have discipline. The discipline to learn and to improve yourself constantly. Power comes in all areas of life. Influencing people is a form of power. Being physically capable is another form of power, and there are many other various forms of power. The more you are able to obtain and consistently maintain it, the more people will respect you. So aim to become the best version of yourself and become strong in all areas of your life. It is not easy, but nothing worthwhile comes easy. Number 6, respect yourself. If you treat yourself like a clown, you deserve to be treated like one. Many people seek respect from others, but they don't even respect themselves. Respect yourself first. At the base of self-respect is knowing and living by your values. When you take the time to hone in on your core values and start working on living by them, you'll start to exude self-respect. This also shapes your interactions with other people, inviting others to be more respectful towards you as well. Don't let anyone influence your values according to their beliefs or opinions, especially if you're doing so just to gain their approval or acceptance. Instead, live with honesty and be true to yourself, despite what other people say or do. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.